couple of dudes looking cool.
You know it. Alright, I'll see you later.
Good day to you one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. I'm on tour in Australia. Had a really rough beginnings. The beginnings were inauspicious. We did a show in Japan and got super ill. Had to cancel both of the shows that were not cancel rather. I just wasn't able to sing while we were in New Zealand on account of a massive chest infection. But I've been on antibiotics for nearly a week. I have not smoked. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll be able to get a few shows under our belts and make amends to the people of New Zealand. I am sorry that I wasn't able to perform. Anyway, enough about all that stuff. I'm on tour in Australia and I'm talking about the Black Keys. They got a song called Beautiful People Stay High, not to be confused with The Beautiful People, not that stuff. Something entirely different, I would imagine. I'm a huge fan of the Black Keys, so I'm excited to listen to this. Came out on the 12th of January. Justin Hawkins rides again. So I'm going to watch it and react to it. But first of all, I should say this. The Black Keys' new album, Ohio Players, will be released by None Such on April the 5th. It features collaborations with Beck, Noel Gallagher, and Alice Cooper, among others. And the first single, Beautiful People Stay High, was written with Beck and Dan the Automator. On collaborating with other writers, the Black Keys said, no matter who we work with, it never feels like we're sacrificing who we are. Imagine if I misread that. It always feels like we're sacrificing who we are. It only feels like it adds some special flavour. Andrew JM4TP says, they nail the retro sound so well that it seems like I have been listening to this song for years. Well, maybe we will all listen to it for years and years. I'm going to click on it and tell you how many years I will spend listening to it. That's more like it. Okay, so I was trying to figure out where this and I figured it out. This is basically means that it's in D, but all those notes that are in there are from the D minor or pentatonic. No. And I enjoy that the clapping bit as well. And the guitar seems to be doing a so it goes from a G to a D. It's really, really authentic sounding 60s style rock and roll, isn't it?
I will sing you my song.
It kind of reminds me of what was happening in the 70s, the sort of, that 50s revivalist period when, music regressed on the back of sort of musical movements. When I say musical, I mean Broadway musical or cinematic musical like Grease and stuff like that. And everybody started doing their hair in that 50s style. Actually, one or two people started doing their hair in that 50s style, I don't know. But this is fondly sort of reminiscing about that period of time, isn't it? But this isn't 50s, this is 60s. Is it 60s? 60s-ish? Yeah, I guess so.
Been to begin once again, just a friend on the wind, seeking shelter.
So I'm a huge fan of, what I love about the Black Keys was that Magic Potion, and the stuff they did as just a two-piece when it wasn't, there's some stuff on Attack and Release, there's some stuff on Magic Potion, which I think is unsurpassed. Kinks level brilliance, like Your Touch, I want to go. That stuff, I love it. What is that key of that? I just want to make sure I play that in the way. Your Touches. No. Anyway, that stuff's really, really sloppy, completely minimalist. The guitar solos, they've just spent no time thinking about them, and it's an awesome record all the way through. And really exciting because of the sound that those two people can make on their own. And then they some of their stuff is diversified, and they work with other producers, and it's more lavish and built up. And I don't know, for me, the core of it, the two key conspirators of Black Keys, when there's nothing else but those two, that's the stuff I love the most. But this is really cool. It's got, it's a really well observed aesthetic in terms of the way it's produced and stuff. And I do like some of the more lavish things that they do. It's just a na 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 na. I don't know, I just feel like it's a little bit, how can I put it?
There's a crack in the sky and a light from on high.
The things I like about it are the things that are recognisably, his voice. All right, so as far as I'm concerned, that's just it's a bit of fun, isn't it? It reminds me of those, was it Adriano Celentano type black and white music videos. He's the guy that tried to do. He tried to do a song in nonsense English words, thinking that in the Italian market, the fact that it's English would appeal to what he viewed as the Anglophile culture, and it would be a hit, and it was. He had a massive hit with it, and this has kind of got. There's something about that black and white ensemble cast, everyone dancing to it. It looks like the real thing. Obviously isn't quite. It's a modern interpretation of it. But the bits that are really great about it are the things where it's noticeably the two guys from the Black Keys, when you can when you recognise the human element of the drums, and when you recognise the timbre of his voice and stuff. It's not the Black Keys stuff that I love. I love the stuff that sounds like the Kinks and the more garagey, rocky stuff that two guys with unparalleled talent and attitude can pull off. So it's I think the essence of Black Keys is buried a bit in this, but it is fun and it's the Black Keys, so what can I say? I like it. Justin Hawkins rides again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch one of these two videos, join the mailing list, come and see my live version of this when I do it in the theatres. There's a link to that in the description. Don't think there's any tickets left actually, but I'll put a link there anyway. Apologies again to the people of New Zealand for not being able to sing for you. What else did I want to say? Can't remember. Anyway, it's gone. Cheers guys, see you later, love you, bye.